11 o'clock Saturday night. We have a last-minute interview. Breein Tyree, Nick Brooks, Ole Miss, West Virginia, Wesleyan. Just got a few minutes with them and seeing how they're doing. How you guys doing?
Doing great.
It's about time you got me on this, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
Doing
God.
great.
So these guys known each other since what age?
Since like third grade.
Third, fourth grade.
Third grade. Yeah.
Wow.
It was like 10
long
years
time.
old.
Yeah.
What's the most fondest memory?
Fondest memory I have of Nick Brooks.
Yes,
we
please
were really
tell the
little.
world.
Because I wasn't always a basketball player. I played a bunch of different sports. So when I was younger, that was my first sport. So we played on Franklin. What was it? Franklin Heat.
Yeah.
Franklin Heat. We played on Franklin Heat, and we played in at the Hoop Group headquarters
In Neptune,
Neptune.
New Jersey.
And we were in like the semifinals, whatever. Final game is tomorrow morning. I think we come back, we're down like 1 or something, and then Nick's dad wanted him to take the last shot, but I took the last shot because there was only like 1 second left, so I threw it up like.
We had no choice.
And they were so mad at me,
was
like I was
open.
a little kid, and like that's probably my most fond memory, like
Of
when I was a
this
little
guy.
kid.
What about your memory of this guy?
Oh, God, man.
We're on video.
I mean, we got way too many memories.
There's like too
bro.
many memories. I could sit
got
here
way
and write a
too
list
many.
a mile long about all the adventures that I've
Yo,
been
we
on
got
with this
way
guy,
too many
man.
memories.
I want to say probably the most fondest memory was when we became AAU teammates
Last summer.
last summer. And like ever since we was younger, because we used to go to school together before he transferred to St. Joe's and I transferred to Vermont Academy. We was both at Rutgers Prep. And
You can't talk about them Rutgers Prep memories.
we
talk
no, keep it clean. But there was he would always like hint at me, like, yo, why don't you come play for sports? You want to come play for ISA, come play with me. And I was like, it's I had my head on the clouds. So but I finally decided to do it. And last summer we were in Atlanta and we were playing against, I think it was DC Blue Devils.
Markel Fultz.
Yeah, with Markel Fultz.
Oh, that's Grimes. I know exactly what you're about to say.
And nah.
You're not gonna say when Peace got dunked on?
Nah. Like I think like that was probably the best game that me and him like played like together, cohesively. True. And we ended up winning. Yeah. So it was like
we did beat DC Blue Devils.
We beat them I think like 1 or 2 points.
Yeah,
and like he had a good game, I had a good game too. And, like it was like a.
Or another most fond memory we have is when we were all souped to go to Vegas and they did us bad out of Vegas. And I was so mad, bro. I was so mad.
I had to console this dude and like, bro, like it's not
I was
that
about
serious.
to just not play in the tournament.
I remember.
And I was just like, no, I'm going to do it. But we got to the championship game, and then once we got to the chip, we were just like, we don't even want to win this for y'all. Like, I was mad, but like, hey, man, now I'm in college. There's a whole different, that's behind me.
Summertime's here. So you guys are leaving in a few weeks. You're leaving next week. You're leaving in maybe 2 weeks or so.
2 weeks.
How's both of your summers? Could go one at a time.
You want to start?
Well, because I accepted a scholarship to a Division II school, there's no summer programs. So I've been home since I graduated on May 28th from Vermont Academy, and I've been home ever since. I've just been trying to get as strong as I possibly can. I've been in the weight room a lot, trying to get ready for the college game, and trying to harness my skills and get ready and stay in shape, most importantly, because when I get to school, when we start preseason, I want to hit the ground running. I don't want to be behind the 8 ball at all. Like I want to be, ahead of the curve as much as I possibly can. So my whole summer's just been pretty much, just trying to work on my game and, get ready for college basketball.
You, sir?
My summer was great. I left for school. I graduated high school on May 26th, and then I left for school May 31st, so for Ole Miss. So I pretty much didn't really have a summer, so this is pretty much my summer now. And I had a great time. I mean, the coaches are really great, learned a lot down there. I think, the guys really enjoy me. I really enjoy everybody, and everybody's just really nice down there. It's a lot more slow, and things are a lot more calmed down. But I mean, I haven't really experienced school yet, so I really don't know how it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, it's been great. I mean, they got me in the weight room every day, practicing every day, and just working on my skills pretty much. The team practices 2 hours a week, together. But other than that, everybody's just open gym playing, just trying to get better. Everybody's pushing each other to become better. The dorm rooms are really nice too. Got your own bathroom in the dorm room.
Whoa!
You get a good stipend check too, so it's great.
This dude living lavish.
It's great. It's great. I have no complaints.
You don't see cinder blocks.
Your own bathroom every time.
Your own bathroom.
Your own bathroom in there. Like, it's great. Wow. It's great.
Do you have your own bathroom at West Virginia Wesleyan?
Bro.
Or is it a floor bathroom?
Own bathroom. Dorms are brand new.
It's
like
a floor bathroom.
Ooh!
But, I mean, I just can't wait for school to start because, first football game is Florida State. Second one is like Georgia, and then the third one is Bama. So
yes.
Like back-to-back weekends.
Right, you're there for football.
For football.
Totally understandable.
I'm there for football. Like,
yeah, he's pretty much.
Yeah.
That's
I'm there, as Nat said. Let's get real.
What do you guys expect to accomplish this first year in your, young adult career in college?
Well, I just expect to accomplish, getting on the court, just as a freshman, just getting playing time and, doing whatever I got to do to get on the court. Whether that's playing defense or whether that's, getting somebody open or, whether that's hitting a shot. I just want to, my first goal for this year is just getting on the floor and, showing what I can do. That's all I want to do.
What about you, sir?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing as a freshman guard. You just want to come in.
You got to talk a little louder, the volume, it's not like NBC, ESPN, so maybe somebody has a hard of hearing, they can't hear you,
I pretty much got the same mindset as this dude. We just got to come in and get ready to work as hard as I possibly can. I want to do whatever I can to help my team win. And, I'm really looking forward to the growth process. I'm looking forward to looking at the progress that I make, as I go along and being a collegiate athlete. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm really excited for. I've been looking forward to that a lot.
As far as you guys played AAU. Now you're done with it.
I'm so glad to be done with it.
So glad.
Yeah.
So
I
glad.
don't miss AAU at all. I'm sorry. I really don't.
Do both of you? Okay.
I'm happy to be.
Okay. What do you recommend? What do you recommend to the viewers that are watching who play AAU?
I recommend playing AAU. Play AAU, but when you're done, I just feel like I'm done traveling, playing 7 games a weekend. It's a lot on your body. I'm glad to be done off of it.
Okay.
I learn actual basketball now. It's just people out there trying to get seen. And,
okay.
It's great competition, but there's a lot more to the game, and I feel like I'm learning more as I'm out of AAU.
Yeah, you got to use AAU as a tool to help get what you want. Don't let AAU use you, because a lot of corrupt dudes out here just want kids so they can make their program look better.
Sports U was great, though. I did learn a lot while I was at Sports U, but, it's just a lot more to the game than AAU.
Yeah, it's obviously a step up once you get to college. But, there's a lot of guys out there who got their own agenda in terms of AAU head coaches. Everybody wants to win because as an AAU guy, if you win, your program looks better.
Right.
In order to win, you got to get the best kids. In order to get the best kids, you throw them, gear, money.
A lot of gear.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Hella gear.
To get.
And I got no gear. None.
I know you didn't get no gear. I know you didn't get no gear.
The camps gave me gear. When I went to the camp, Under Armour camp, they blessed me. So I got some gear when I went to the camp, but I wasn't the player that got the gear. I didn't get anything. So.
Yeah,
right.
Neither was I.
I wasn't that guy.
Highly favored one.
The young bucks on Sports U right now gets all the gear.
They get Javon gets everything.
Javon, he's snitching you out.
Nazi gets. Because they're
No, I'm
winning.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Winning. They just won 2 in a row or something.
They have been winning. They have been winning. Fat
nice.
5.
Who else is it? It's Javon. It's Luther. It's
Nazi. Lewis.
Who's
the 5th guy? Well, who cares?
Tiva. My boy Tiva.
Oh, yes.
Tiva Taylor.
Yes.
Tiva Taylor. So,
yes.
Dude is nice. And even younger than that, I got a little cousin on the come up. Don't sleep. Denver Anglin. Nice. Dallas Anglin's little brother.
Yeah.
He's about.
What grade is he in?
I think he's going to be 8th grade this year.
Oh, my God.
Kid's gonna be good.
Have you seen Dallas before?
I have.
Yeah, you went to see him on
He's
prep?
pretty good.
Yeah,
he's
he's really
very, very good.
Yeah.
So what school is he at now?
He's out of school, so he's looking
He's going to 9th grade?
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about Dallas. Denver's going to 8th grade.
He's going to 8th?
Yeah, so, I mean, kid's really, really
what
good.
What AAU
though.
team does he play for?
Sports U.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
So
were
he's
just-
on the come up.
Oh, wow, wow.
He's on the come up now, so, I mean, it's really going to start rolling for him. So.
What's his name again?
Denver.
Denver. Okay,
Yes.
Denver.
Denver,
Yes.
England. I'm telling you.
Denver, Colorado.
Yes.
Okay.
Dallas, Texas, Denver, Colorado.
This has been a very interesting thing. You know, New Jersey had a lot of players going to the NBA.
Yeah.
Your teammate, pretty much directly.
Which one? There's two.
Oh, there's a couple of them, right?
Yeah, I mean, like,
which
which
one
one
went
we
to the
talking
NBA?
about?
Which one did not play in the SEC and did
Yeah.
not go to the NBA?
Yeah.
What's
like,
in the
which one
water
are we
over there at
talking
St.
about?
Joe's? I want some of it.
St. Joe.
I told you to come to St. Joe's too, but
You should have came to St. Joe's.
Should have went to St. Joe's. You had to. I should have another ring this year too, but that's a whole nother.
I got a ring this year.
I didn't get my ring. That's upsetting.
Yeah. So, Wade, right?
Yes.
You know, he got picked. Obviously, there's a bunch of other guys that got picked too. DeAndre, also from Sports U.
Yes.
Malachi, also from Jersey. What's that feeling like for both of you guys?
I mean, me mentally, that's just basically showing that it's possible. You know, you play against a lot of those guys. I mean, I played against Malachi. You know, I played against Wade every day. Played against Carl every day.
Yeah.
And I played against DeAndre, you know, sometimes, you know, like when Coach B would have, you know, the younger guys play the older guys.
Mm-hmm.
And even, you know, really good players, you know, haven't made it to the league yet or, you know, are still working in college, you know, Josh Brown and players like that.
Right.
So, you know, that is being successful, making it to the NCAA tournament. You know, just guys like that, you're just playing against them and just seeing that, you know, stuff is possible to do, you know, that you can do it. So, I mean, that just shows me that, you know, it's possible. You know, you work hard and, you know, you'll be rewarded with, you know, your dream basically. Because every hooper dreams of going to the NBA. And, I mean,
Right.
there's a lot of hoopers out there. So
A lot. Only a
and
few
not
positions.
a lot of NBA spots.
Yes,
So-
absolutely.
So, I mean, you know, it just shows that it's possible and, like, you know, it can happen.
You play with a bunch of guys. Now, they're not really Sports U, New Jersey guys.
I
You
play with a bunch of guys and know a bunch of guys.
But you were at Vermont Academy.
Yeah, Vermont Academy, best team in New England.
Not the best team in the country, though. We would have given that work this year.
Um,
Shout out to Tyus. What's good, boy?
what was that like playing in New England for you? I mean, you played in AAA, right? Is it
Double A.
Double A.
I'm saying
Okay.
Double A. It's a whole different world, man.
You had Bruce Brown on your
I
team.
had Bruce Brown, Tyreek Jones, Corey Johnson the year before, Christian David, a lot of good players, man. We had like 9 Division I dudes on the team at one point. You know, it's a whole different world. There's a lot of sacrificing that goes into it because I was going to school here in New Jersey. And
Yep.
I felt I needed to change. I needed a chance to branch out, do my own thing, start over. And that's pretty much why I made the decision, and my parents supported me on it. And it's basically like college. Going to New England prep school is ran like a college program. You got 6 a.m. weights.
Yeah.
You go to breakfast. You go to class. Sometimes it'll be a half day. It'll be from 8 to 12, or sometimes it'll be a full day from 8 to 3. And you gotta get out. You go to practice and then study hall, or you go to study hall then practice. I mean, it's a demanding schedule. Not too many people are cut out for it. And, you know, it comes with a lot of sacrifices. And on top of that, me being from New Jersey and me going all the way up to Vermont, there's a lot of times where, you know, I had to, you know, go through a lot of stuff on my own.
Yeah.
You know, because my parents were 4 hours away, you know, so it definitely helped me grow up a lot. I think going to Vermont Academy was probably the best decision I could have made because it really helped me grow up. Like now, me going to college, like I feel I'm so accustomed to being away from home and living in a dorm and walking to class every day and, you know, having study halls and meeting with teachers after hours. You know, I'm so used to that because that's what my lifestyle has been like for the last 2 years while most of my peers were still here at home, you know, living at home and going to school. You know, I took a different route because I wanted to, you know, develop my own agenda. And I think that definitely helped me benefit me, not just as a basketball player, but as a human being, as a young man as well. as well.
As far as a program, you guys are going into, West Virginia, Wesleyan, and Ole Miss. What kind of, what's the style? What's the type of play that they're gonna both play at?
Well, basically what I'm seeing at Ole Miss right now is, basically a lot of options out of the offense. So, a lot of ball screens, spread offense, off-ball movement, and, just trying to get each other open, making the extra pass, and, just making shots. I mean, really is what our offense is built off of. I mean, we haven't put anything in yet, so that's why it's a vague answer.
Yeah.
But, right now, Coach Kennedy is all about the extra pass, making your teammate better. So, I mean, just making that extra pass, getting a better shot, getting a good shot for a better shot. So, I mean, that's kind of what our offense is looking like this year.
What about you, sir?
Well, at Wesleyan, playing for Coach Merriweather and Coach Nottingham. Coach Nottingham was an assistant on the Illinois team that made it to the national championship. Years ago with Darren Williams and moved ahead. So he's a really good point guard coach, which was one of the reasons why I decided to commit there, because I felt that he could really help me develop my game as a lead guard. And as for their playing style and offense, in our league, it's been known to be productive if you junk it up a lot, because lots of teams like to press. So that's why it's good to play two guards at once. So having two ball handlers on the floor kind of negates the pressure. And other than that, just getting out and running, trying to score in an open court. Yeah. And once, there's an opportunity there to make something happen, there's no slowing the ball down or, make it happen, make it go. That's kind of one of the reasons why I chose it, because my game, I'm really fast, so I like to get out in the open court and make plays, above the rim and for my teammates. And that, that really kind of matched with their playing style. So I felt that was just a must. It was a must do. Just getting out on the open floor and making plays. That's my style of play. That's where I felt I'm most effective.
Do you guys play with some stars, obviously, we talked about. There's guys that are in your grade that are going in. You have Tyus, that was on your team.
Can I just talk about him real quick?
Yeah, give me 1 second. And then you have Bruce Brown. That was one of the most popular guys on your team. I just want to hear your thoughts on those guys.
Tyus is probably one of the hardest workers I've ever been around. So,
okay.
I mean, he would be in the weight room before practice and sometimes after practice.
Were you there before practice?
No,
too?
I wouldn't be in the weight room with him. Sometimes I would. Me and him would be in the weight room. But, in high school, I wasn't in the I'm in the weight room now. You don't have to worry about that. But Tyus in high school, before practice, he'd be in the weight room. After practice, in the weight room. Always putting up extra shots. A lot of him kind of rubbed off on me. He's a great basketball player. I mean, he showed me so many dribble moves and stuff like that. I mean, definitely was the #1 player in the state last year. I would say it was me until I played with him, and he was the #1 player in the state last year.
All right. What about you?
I think Bruce Brown is a really special player. That's probably the best defender I've ever seen at the high school level. And me being a quick guard, being able to handle the ball, I don't really have that much problems getting by people.
Yeah.
But playing against Bruce in practice every day, that's probably the one person who I've ever had issues with getting by somebody. But Bruce is, on top of that, him being a great defender, he's a competitor. Bruce is very, very intense, on the court, even off the court.
Yeah.
Bruce is a competitor. And that rubs off on the people around him. I watched him, his game developed a whole lot since from when I first got there in the fall of 2014 to when I left in the spring of 2016, because he just worked on his game, and that kind of rubbed off on me and a lot of other guys on the team, because you see your best player in the gym putting up shots, working on his ball handling. When you have a free period during school, and you look out your window in your dorm when you're taking a nap, and you see Bruce walking across the field to the gym, and that makes you want, well, Bruce is in there getting to work. I better, get off my butt and go to the gym too. So I mean, he's like I said, he's a special player, and he's got a bright future ahead of him. Me playing with him and being around him a lot definitely made me a better player as well.
Now, I was still the best player in the gym with Tyus in the gym, but he was a great player in high school.
You are such a trash talker right there.
I was still the best player in the gym, Tyus. Like, when we played, like, I still got more W's than you, but great player. That's my boy.
The production assistant's like saying,
No, she's just over there sitting on.
how many minutes we have left on the thing? 8. Okay, let me ask you this. All right, you see the draft, you see it happening. What do you look forward to seeing this season in the NBA?
What do I look
I mean,
forward to?
which players you're like,
I just can't wait to see Golden State play.
I'm looking forward to 2K17 because that's going to be
I
the
just
most
can't wait to
lit
see
video
Golden State.
game
Like,
of all time.
Golden State really is about to be either, like, they're not going to lose or it's going to be something like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Obviously, everybody's looking at Golden State.
Golden State is really what I want to watch.
Me being close to the Thompson clan, like, I'm looking forward to it even more.
Okay.
Because, obviously, all eyes are going to be on them.
Yeah.
And I've talked to
Ole Miss,
Clay.
watch out.
And I've talked to Clay and his family about, the whole Kevin Durant thing, him not sacrificing any parts of his game just because, a star player is coming in. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
And as far as these rookies, is there anybody that's like, you kind of like, I'm kind of interested in seeing how they're going to be?
So you're saying, is there anybody that I'm looking at like, I'll dog you? Like, I'll give you
Okay.
points?
If you want to, put,
That's just how I was asking. But, I mean, like a pick where I was like, great player. I mean, got through college, made numbers in college, but was like a really high pick. But when I even remember 2 years ago seeing him play, I think he played for like Game Elite, an Adidas team, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Number 3
Okay.
pick. I didn't think he was going to go 3, to be honest. So that was a surprise pick to me. Like, I wasn't expecting him to go that high. But that would be the pick that I would say, I didn't think he was going to go that high.
All right. As far now, obviously West Virginia Wesleyan, we really don't know like what's the conference rival and everything. Maybe you could share a little bit of that, and then you're going to share a little bit of your thoughts on what you're expecting to do at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Well, I took my official visit I think the weekend of April 30th, and when you take an official visit to school, obviously you have a whole lot of questions that you want to ask, find out about the school. You want to know what you're getting into before you sign up. And our conference is pretty tough. It's full of, the way they summed it up to me, the way the coaching staff summed it up to me is that West Virginia Wesleyan is in a conference full of Division II teams that beat up on the low major Division I teams.
Okay.
So like other schools like Jesuit, Charleston, West Liberty, a couple schools like that, those are like really, really like highly favored Division II schools that have enough talent to play against a Division I school and give them a run for their money. So I mean, the conference is going to be competitive, which is something I'm definitely looking forward to because I'm a competitor. I just can't wait, man.
All right.
I'm just so excited. I can't wait to get out there and show what I can do and get out there and just prove to people that I'm where I belong. But I deserve to play here.
What about you, sir? You got to be excited for a couple of games, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm excited for a whole lot of games. I mean, first, like I said, I just, want to gain coaches' trust and get on the court, whatever. And, pretty much I'm excited to play against Mississippi State. Obviously, that's a
Right,
really
that's a
big
rivalry. That's a
rivalry and
home
win that
game,
for
yeah.
Ole Miss, but, I'm just looking forward to being a part of the team, and just, being a teammate. I'm saying I haven't been on the floor in a while, so I'm trying, get back to being on a team and just get back to, you know, working out.
I mean, there's got to be a team you're
all that.
excited about playing.
I mean, of
We
course.
all know who it is.
Of course.
that team. You don't have to say it, but that team.
Of course. I mean, we got a whole bunch of teams in our league. I mean, we got, like I said, Mississippi State, Florida, LSU. I mean, and of course Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for Kentucky, but
is there any player you feel like you want to like mark your game on?
I mean, like,
you don't have to say names. I'm just asking.
Any player that you saying that I look at their game and like, you know, take from
yeah,
them?
maybe whatever you
Or
want to
somebody
convey.
who I'm coming for.
Or you
when
mean
I
like
play
somebody
against
that I can't wait to play against?
Yeah, somebody you can't wait to play against.
I mean, you know, there's a lot of people that went to the SEC this year. I'm excited to play against all the guards at Kentucky, obviously, especially at Briscoe. You know, the new guys, Malika and De'Aaron again, but I'm just excited to play against, you know, especially Baylor too. Baylor is known for good guards, and just, you know.
Oh, you have a
if I get
non-conference game versus Baylor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then even if, you know, I do get on the floor, you know, I'm ready to, you know, compete and, you know, help my team win. And, you know, that's pretty much it, you know. I'm excited to play against these teams, but who's to say, you know, I'll be on the floor. So
Right.
that's all it's about to me right now, you know, just getting on the court and competing, you know, in practice and then in the games.
What are you going to say?
I mean, I try to change my point of focus. Like, I don't really try to, like, compare myself to other people. Like, I want to try to compete with myself. I want to go in. Obviously, my goal, I told the coaching staff this when they were recruiting me, you know, I want to win first and foremost. But them bringing me in, they told me, I had a conversation with Coach Jack, you know, there's no reason why you shouldn't win freshman of the year in the conference. And, you know, that's a goal that I'll probably sit on the wall in my dorm room when I get to campus. You know, there's no reason why I shouldn't. There's no reason why I can't be obtained. And I understand what needs to go into that. And, you know, obviously, you know, I'm looking for, you know, people that are going to, you know, challenge me being a freshman, a new kid on the block. But, you know, I'm ready for the challenge. You know, I was raised, you know, not to back down from anybody regardless of what the circumstances are. So, you know, it's basically just being thrown into the fire, but I'm ready for it.
Where can people follow you?
Well, you guys can follow me
You can look at the camera.
on Twitter at Nick Brooks. You're going to put this right here, right in front of my name. Right?
Somewhere, whatever. Yeah.
Here, there. It's Nick Brooks, NickKKBROOKSS. Original Nick Brooks.
And that's all you have, right, on Twitter?
Yeah, that's all I have on Twitter. And on Instagram, on all platforms, it's the same thing. I'll keep it simple.
And Snapchat too?
And Snapchat.
Okay. What about you, sir?
Me, you know me, Breein Tyree 4, you know what I'm saying? We in the building, you know what I'm saying?
For all of it, or
yeah,
whatever.
Everything. Twitter, I'm Breein Tyree 5, BREETY 5. IG and Snapchat, I'm Breein Tyree 4, BREETY 4.
We are out. Yes.
We out of here.
Thank you.
Great
Hey,
night.
thank you. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate it.
Tune in, SEC Network, Ole Miss. We doing big things this year. What's up to my squad? We out here.
See this guy. This guy.
Where's my
Yo! Oh my God.